Service Electric Cable TV and Communications is proud to present live local high school football action in the comfort of your home. This public service is brought to you by the industry pioneer and local community leader providing the best in television, telephone, and internet services. Service Electric Cable TV and Communications, family owned and operated since 1948. We're your neighbors.
You can find the game also on Luzerne County Community Channel on YouTube.
High school football is on the air in week number 5 here on Service Electric Cable TV. Good evening, everyone, from Spartan Stadium in Kingston. It's a 6A matchup between two Wyoming Valley Division I squads. The Hazleton area Cougars take on the Wyoming Valley West Spartans. Paul Garrity with you tonight. It's another hot one, 74 degrees at game time here tonight. And I guess that's what happens when you start the season earlier and earlier every year. You have week 5 games where it's in the mid-70s and mid to late September. And that's what we have here tonight, as Wyoming Valley West will again try to end that long losing streak dating back almost 2.5 seasons now at 24 games. Hazleton 1-3 coming into the action tonight. They were blown out by Berwick after the Cougars got off to a 6-0 lead last week. Berwick scored the final 48 points of the game. Hazleton is in the white uniforms. They will kick off to start the game. Wyoming Valley West, the Spartans, and head coach Bob Stelma, they are in the scarlet and gold. Getting set to kick it away, Gianni Terse, the Hazleton area kicker from the 10-yard line. This is Malik Campbell. Campbell breaks out of a pack of Cougars. He's into Hazleton territory. Malik Campbell turning on the Jets. It is a 90-yard kickoff return to start the night by the Hanover area transfer. And the Spartans out the gates early. They take an early lead. Well, Campbell fielded that kick, as you saw there, with a head of steam at around his 10-yard line. Started up the middle, ran into a wall of white uniforms. No one wrapped him up. And Campbell escaped out the side door. And just 21 seconds in, how did that play take 21 seconds? I know Campbell's a lot quicker than that, but he had to make a lot of moves to get there, and Wyoming Valley West can't start any better than that. For Campbell, team's leading rusher for the season, not listed as the starting running back tonight, but nevertheless, Campbell making an impact on this game on the opening kickoff. Extra point, line through there. 11:39 to play in the first. Wyoming Valley West throws a haymaker to start. They lead 7-0.
Let me paint you a picture. You're injured in a truck or car collision, and the insurance company already has its lawyers working to protect them. And now, let me paint you a different picture. You call O'Donnell Law Offices, a team that lives here and works here and raises our kids here, and we fight for you to get you the justice you deserve. I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you. If you've been injured, please call. We can help you.
Logan Gennaro and Xavier Heck, two main playmakers for Hazleton, back to return. This is Gennaro. Pretty good coverage by Spartan Special Teams unit. Israel Davis down to make the hit. Alex Xavier Rivera, the sophomore, also down on special teams coverage.
Number 5, Gennaro.
Hazleton area and their first-year head coach Scott Sacco will have the ball first, trailing by a touchdown. After that, Malik Campbell, 90-yard opening kickoff return for Valley West. And for Hazleton, the big story tonight is that their starting quarterback, Freddie Corrado, is unavailable. He was knocked out of the Berwick game last week in the fourth quarter with a left shoulder injury. And Corrado has thrown all but one pass for Hazleton area this year. Direct snap, they go to Xavier Heck, their leading rusher. The sophomore back has 14 yards on the first offensive snap of the night for Hazleton. While Xavier Heck is going to have to really carry the load tonight with Hazleton with the backup quarterback in the game, Gennaro. See if we see a lot more of that direct snap to Heck. Well, they might just do it until they stop it. Heck lined up as the quarterback again. This time, he's submarine behind the line of scrimmage. And again, it's Israel Davis on the stop for a loss of 1.
Tackle by 20, Damian Zimmerman.
Xavier Heck over 460 rushing yards coming into the night, well over 100 yards per game. He has rushed for 3 touchdowns. Here he is on 2nd and 11. And again, he's swarmed behind the line of scrimmage. Kajitas Reisinger, amongst others, on the stop for Valley West. Trevor Ruddy got a good push there up front. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 12.
Third down, 12.
7-0 Valley West, 9:58 to play, opening quarter. For the first time, they will not direct snap to the running back. Gennaro, usually a wide receiver, is playing quarterback tonight, pitches to Heck, lowers the shoulder, and picks up 14 on the 3rd down and 12 run.
Xavier Heck on the carry, the Cougars, first down.
Well, this is what Hazleton does. They throw the ball relatively infrequently to begin with. And with Corrado, the 6'5 junior quarterback, on the shelf tonight, can't imagine they'd be looking to air it out very much if they can help it. Logan Gennaro has not thrown a pass this season. Calls his own number here. And bottled up at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on first down for Logan Gennaro, the athletic senior. He's just 5'9", 143 pounds. Is the leading receiver on the team. 11 catches this year over the first 4 weeks for almost 140 yards. Does have their only receiving touchdown of the year. Gennaro in the shotgun on 2nd and 6. Delayed handoff to Heck. And again, avalanched in the backfield. Tanner Rajukis, along with Brady Cassard, the sophomore lineman at 6'1", 200 pounds. It's a loss of 2. And sets up a 3rd down and 8.
Tackle by 75, Brady Cassard.
The Valley West defense has been the issue this year. 0-4 start. They were victimized by Pittston area to the tune of a 64-point outburst by the Patriots, and another tackle in the backfield. Trevor Ruddy again shooting the gap. And now we'll see what Hazleton wants to do on 4th and looks like 10.
Fourth down.
So a 7-play drive for Hazleton. 4 of those plays go for negative yardage. nearly blocked, and this is going to draw a flag. Liam Corbett, Valley West. Now the question is, did he get a piece of the ball? Because if he did, he's allowed to run into the kicker all he wants. But the officials say he did not. Well, the next question is it 5 or 15 yards? Looks like a 5-yard penalty, so it's not an automatic first down. And now a real decision for Scott Sacco here on 4th and 5. I would imagine they'll go for it here from the 38. Even with your backup quarterback in the game, you're already down 7. Punting probably doesn't get you very much. And Bob Stelma, Spartan head coach, will take a timeout. We've got 7:37 to play here in the first quarter, and Valley West leads Hazleton 7-0.
On November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially, completely paralyzed on the left side. Once I got to Allied, they were able to put me in something called a 0G unit, which gave me that first opportunity to actually stand up and be on my feet. It was just overwhelming because I truly never thought I'd be able to walk again.
And Mr. Hufford, non-ratified Preston.
Back here at Spartan Stadium, another beautiful night for football here in Week 5. Wyoming Valley West 0-4, Hazleton 1-3. After a running into the kicker penalty against Wyoming Valley West, it's a 4th down and 5 situation here for Hazleton. Logan Gennaro, backup quarterback for Hazleton. Out of the gun with Xavier Heck to his right. They bring Jose Lopez in motion to the left. Swing pass, not accurate, and Hazleton turns it over on downs.
Gennaro's pass to Heck, incomplete.
Well, the first pass attempt for Gennaro of the season is not one that he'll put on the highlight film, and it'll give Valley West the football with 7:34 to play here in the first. If you're just joining us, it was a 90-yard kickoff return to start the game by Malik Campbell. Got Valley West on the board. Now Damian Eastman, young quarterback. Straight give to Malik Campbell. Muscles his way for about 3.
Campbell on the carry.
Malik Campbell, the leading rusher on this Valley West team, almost 250 yards coming into the game and a couple of touchdowns. Transfer from Hanover area, you ran for 300 plus yards in a game last year in a Hawkeye win over Columbia Montour Votech late in the season. Second down and 7 here for the Spartans. This time Campbell tripped up behind the line of scrimmage.
Campbell on the carry again.
And it was Jackson Johnson, the junior linebacker, 5'8", 185 pounds,
22, Mansfield.
on the stop. Loss of 3 there as Johnson and the rest of this Cougar defense did a nice job stringing that one out. Defense has been the issue for both of these teams this season. Hazleton's given up north of 30 points per game through the first 4 weeks. Eastman under a heavy pressure. Down he goes in the backfield. And there's that man again, Jackson Johnson, his second consecutive impact play for the Cougar defense.
Marcus West on the tackle for the Cougars.
As you see, Eastman looked like he might escape,
Fourth down.
but Johnson just a little too strong of a grasp with that right claw.
Jones on the punt.
And the sack results in a loss of 7, and the Valley West punt unit is on. Uh-oh. Trouble here for the Valley West punter. And not a good decision there. Hazleton falls on it. for a Cougar touchdown. Marcus West, Johnny on the spot. The junior, and I think inexperience here. The smart play would have been there to just kick the ball out of the back of the end zone or pick it up and throw it out of the back of the end zone. Instead, Justice Bryce tried to make a play, and disaster on special teams for the Spartans after they started the game with a special teams score of their own. So you talk about a back and forth start here for Bob Stelma's team.
Penalty on Spartans.
And now a penalty on Valley West. We'll see what Scott Sacco wants to do, if he wants to maybe think about going for 2 here. And it looks like they will. Nope, they're going to keep Terse on the field. I'm surprised by this. I always like going for 2 in these spots early in the game, especially when you've run the ball reasonably well so far. Not sure why they reset the play clock there, and Terse connects on the extra point. Well, a special teams score for both squads, and we're not even, well, we're all barely halfway through the first quarter. We're tied at 7 here on Service Electric TV.
Extra point good.
Oh, we have a flag down, so hold that thought. Another penalty against this one's against Hazleton, so make this extra point a fair amount tougher. Terse just barely had enough leg for that extra point, so this could be interesting here. Out of the hold of Justin Welch. This to tie the game, and that extra point looked a lot better. Straight through. 5:30 to play in the first. 7 apiece here in Kingston on Service Electric TV.
Do you make decisions with your heart or your head? Either way, you make the right decision when you visit us. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. Your heart is happy because our new vehicles are stunning, comfortable, and a complete joy to drive. Your head is happy because you know our team has your back. We devote meticulous attention to your every motoring need. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck and SUV headquarters.
Well, it's certainly been interesting so far. Wyoming Valley West got a 90-yard kickoff return from Malik Campbell to start the game. And then a bad snap on a Spartan punt resulted in a Hazleton fumble recovery in the end zone to tie things up at 7. Spartans will start from their own 31 here. After they went 3 and out on their first possession, a couple of running plays and a sack led to that 4th and long punt snap that sailed over the head of Justice Bryce.
1st and 10 from the Spartan 31.
Damian Eastman among the leaders in District 2 in passing yardage this season. Will not attempt to pass here to start. Campbell, little high step, but runs into a wall and gains only 2.
Campbell on the carry.
Hazleton ran a lot of time off the clock on that last drive before they forced to give it away as that throw incomplete, intended for John Richards, leading receiver for Valley West this season. 6 receptions for well over 100 yards last week. Among the District 2 leaders in receiving yards as well, with 330 coming into the game and a couple of receiving touchdowns. First pass attempt of the game for Eastman is incomplete. Now 3rd down and 8. Has some time, nearly intercepted as Marcus West had the clean shot at that football, but it obviously wasn't expecting it to be thrown right at him. Didn't get his hands up in time, and now Valley West will, well, they'll attempt to kick it away again.
Eastman back to punt.
Valley West has yet to pick up a first down in this game, but they're tied at 7. Good snap this time to Bryce as a flag is down. Xavier Heck will let it bounce. Takes a sideways roll, and we'll see what the penalty is back. And now we have more flags. No, Hazleton had an ejection of a player a couple weeks ago, and the officials, we might have some things to sort out. There was some things going on at midfield. Well, let's take this opportunity to introduce you to tonight's crew, and boy, what a crew we have tonight. I mean, you talk about a band of misfits. We got Jimmy the Jet Geiger as the side judge. Bobby Jones is the field judge. Big Stage Dave Baker is the line judge tonight. Kyle Costello is the linesman. Pretty Boy Mike Hartzell, he's the umpire tonight, and the leader of this motley crew is our referee, Greg Zumchak.
Brought to you by Pizza Bella.
So after all that, we're going to replay the down. These officials may have their hands full tonight.
Chicken basket combos, buffalo chicken sandwiches, and more.
Heck stands back at his own 35-yard line for Hazleton. Good knuckling punt. Heck probably should have tried to catch that ball, but he'll let it roll out at the 25. And that's where Hazleton will start for their second possession of the night. Just a little bit of a light breeze tonight. That's perfect night for the fans. Still t-shirt and shorts weather after the sun goes completely down, and in another hour or two it'll probably be maybe time for a light jacket, but couldn't ask for better weather for a good crowd tonight here at Spartan Stadium. First down, Hazleton. Handoff is to Heck. Counter play, and he powers his way for 3, maybe 4. Already the 7th carry for Hazleton's sophomore running back. He had a touchdown against Wyoming Valley West last year in a 34-7 Hazleton win down at Harmon Guy Stadium in Hazleton. Hazleton scored the first 34 points of that game before Valley West tacked on a token touchdown at the end. Heck closed out of the scoring that night with a touchdown on the ground. 2nd down and 6. Gennaro is going to call his own number, puts his foot in the ground, and is lassoed after a gain of about 3. Bring up 3rd and 3.
Gennaro on the carry. Davis on tackle.
Cougars have run 10 offensive plays so far. They've only thrown 1 pass. It was an incompletion on 4th and 5. Again, Freddie Corrado, their starting quarterback, out tonight with a shoulder injury. Third down and 3. Heck motoring up the middle. Big hole opens up, and Xavier Heck explodes into the secondary for a gain of 16 yards. A late flag came in at the point of the tackle. We'll see if they tack some extra on here for potentially a face mask. And that's exactly what Greg Sumchak has. It's just a 5-yard face mask.
Penalty on the Spartan.
A lot of yellow laundry on the field early in this game. Not surprising with two teams that come in with an overall 1-7 record. Young teams as well, especially Wyoming Valley West. First down and 10. As Heck lines up to the left of the quarterback, Gennaro. Here is Xavier Heck. Bounces it outside and has running room. Has about 8 yards. Forced out of bounds by Josiah Davis, the sophomore defensive back, 5'5", only 130 pounds.
Second and 3, 2 minutes, 24 seconds left to go in the first.
51 yards on 9 carries for the Hazleton sophomore back. He may push his way close to 30 by the time the night's over. Here's number 10. Heck, that time upended, and a good defensive play. Tanner Rajukas, a junior linebacker,
Heck on the carry.
made the stop behind the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up third down and 5. Well, Valley West has made some plays. I mean, they've been in the backfield a lot tonight. They've already forced 5 negative plays by Hazleton, all in the run game in this first quarter. Probably 4-down territory here for the Cougars on third down and 5. 4 receivers in the package. Gennaro has running room, turns the corner, lowers his head, and picks up the first down and more. Good tough run there by the Hazleton area quarterback, who's only listed at 143 pounds. I'll tell you what, he ran a lot bigger there. Picked up 9 yards and a first down.
First down, Cougars.
Approaching 1 minute left to play here in the first, tied at 7. Special teams touchdown for each side here in the opening quarter. They motion Marcus West, the tight end, to the left side of the formation. Here's Heck, shaking off tacklers and inside the 30. Gain of 3.
Lucas on tackle.
Scott Sacco has been primarily a run-first team all year, but again, with Freddie Corrado, incidentally, a Division I baseball player. He's headed to Penn State to pitch, right-handed pitcher. Fortunately for Corrado and his Penn State baseball teammates and his Hazleton baseball teammates next year, it is a left shoulder injury. He's a right-handed pitcher. Second down and 7, could be the final play of the quarter. Heck juggled the handoff, but regathers and is dumped for a loss of 1. First man there for Valley West was Brady Casarda, his second tackle for a loss in the quarter. We've played 1 here on a beautiful night in Kingston. Hazleton and Valley West tied at 7.
Attention to small business owners. Are you looking to make your social media pop and let customers know that you are the local expert in your service or products? Hi, I'm Scott Cannon from Video Innovations. I've been producing high-quality, effective social media videos since, well, they were invented. Social media advertising on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram is taking the place of phone and print ads because they tell more of your story, and once they're up, you can leave them there without paying any fees. Call me for a free consultation and I can show you how social media videos can attract customers looking for answers to common buying questions and what services will work with your specific business and budget. I can even manage your social media accounts on a yearly basis so you don't have to. Go to videoinnovations.biz and look around. Then call me at 570-719-9986 to schedule a free consultation. Again, that's videoinnovations.biz.
Paul Garrity back with you here in Kingston. And you see Brady Casarda, who's played a heck of a game so far for Valley West up front. Slow to get off the field on that final play of the first quarter. Hazleton faces a 3rd down and 8 as we're tied at 7. 90-yard kickoff return to open the game tonight by Malik Campbell for Valley West. Hazleton got a special teams touchdown of their own when a bad snap on a punt went into the end zone and Hazleton able to fall on it. Marcus West made the fumble recovery for Hazleton for the score. Gennaro wanted to roll the pocket, stops, throws, intercepted. Chase Myers has some daylight for Valley West. Chase Myers, the senior DB, is going to take it to the house.
Chase Myers with the interception.
There are no flags on the field. Unofficially a 79-yard interception return for Myers, and Valley West retakes the lead.
Chase Myers on the interception.
The Spartans scored on the first play of the first quarter on the opening kick. And now play number 1 of the second quarter.
Chase Myers returns at 69 yards for the Spartan touchdown.
Emmanuel Dagdag on to attempt the point after. And that's blocked. Someone in the middle of that Hazleton line got in there. And it looked to me like it might have been Scott Mooney, the junior lineman. Either way, Valley West has the lead back. They lead at 13-7 early second quarter.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians. On the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
Well, we've got 3 touchdowns on the board already. We've only played 20 seconds of the second quarter. We've yet to have our first offensive touchdown in this game. A couple of special team scores, one by each side, and then Chase Myers takes an interception back 79 yards. Missed extra point, Valley West leads Hazleton 13-7. Dagdag's kickoff is a sidewinding line drive. Fielded on a couple of hops by Logan Gennaro. Making moves and crosses the 30. That's all he'll get. As Josiah Davis down on special teams again for Valley West. Hazleton starts from their own 32-yard line. Again, Valley West, 24-game losing streak coming into tonight's action. Hazleton got a victory over West Scranton in week 3, 40-0 blanking of the Invaders. Hazleton does not exactly play a lot of close games this season. Their average margin of victory or defeat is over 35 points a game. So Hazleton's very familiar with the mercy rule, to say the least. Xavier Heck tried to push the pile, didn't get much. A yard, maybe 2. Will Hebda, the senior linebacker, up to make the stop. Second down and 9 for the Cougars as they trail by 6, trying to set up a screen, and well defended by Valley West. Tanner Rajukas had it diagnosed. The pressure came from the edge. He forced the incompletion. Gennaro now 0 for 2 through the air. I'm told by my scouts that Hazleton likes to run those screen plays on long yardage, primarily 3rd down and long. That time they tried it on 2nd and long. Nothing doing, and see if they maybe think about trying another screen here on 3rd and 9. West is the motion man. Long pitch to Heck, and he can't get outside. Strung out by the Spartan defense. As Liam Corbett, the senior lineman, will not get credit for the tackle, but he's really the one that strung that play out. And Hazleton goes 3 and out. Just over 90 seconds into this second quarter. Looks like a flag is down. It's against Valley West. Would imagine Hazleton will still punt the ball. It's 4th down and a long 3. Malik Campbell back to return. This is a high, short kick. Campbell fields on the run. Malik Campbell, he's got a kickoff return for a touchdown tonight. Can he do it again? Have yourself a night, number 6. 65 yards. As you see, Campbell tiptoed down the near sideline. Did he stay in bounds? Just by a sliver.
Number 6, Malik Campbell. Touchdown for the Spartans.
Who needs offense tonight? And Emmanuel Dagdag on to attempt another extra point. So late flag after the touchdown. Unsportsmanlike conduct, so they're going to mark that off, it looks like, on the kickoff. High snap, kick is blocked. Valley West only 1 for 3 on point after tries tonight. Couple of special teams touchdown and an interception return for Bob Stelma's Spartans, and they lead it by 12.
So many veterans are living alone in northeastern PA and need your help to stay independent. If you join Allied Services Caregiver Team, we will reward you for helping our hometown heroes. Call us today at 570-348-2210. Are you currently employed as a caregiver providing home care for a friend or loved one? Join the Allied Services Caregiver Team. We reward our caregivers with the most competitive pay rate in northeastern Pennsylvania. Call us today at 570-348-2210.
Paul Garrity back with you here from Spartan Stadium in Kingston. We'll be back here tomorrow night for another high school football game. Holy Redeemer coming off that Impressive win last week. Congratulations to the Holy Redeemer Royals. They broke their long losing streak with a win at Susquehanna under the lights on Friday night a week ago. We'll have them again tomorrow night as they take on the Lake Lehman Black Knights. That's a 7 o'clock kickoff right here on Service Electric Channel 9. How about this return? Gennaro stepping over tacklers. We'll start at the 41-yard line. Hazleton after the Valley West penalty after the touchdown. It's been tough sledding for Hazleton offensively in this game. They've had a number of negative plays. I count 6 of them thus far. Have not completed a pass as of yet, with their backup quarterback getting the start tonight. And Scott Sacco is going to take a timeout. First of the game taken by Hazleton. They trail the Spartans of Valley West 19-7, 9:41 to play before the break.
At Service Electric, help is never far away, because when you call or chat online, you're talking to someone right here in your community. Always friendly, always knowledgeable, no scripts, no call centers in other countries, just neighbors helping neighbors. Our commitment is to you, our customer. We live here, we work here, and we're proud to keep you connected, because real service starts with real people. Service Electric, local, reliable, here for you.
The last 2 Hazleton drives have ended with touchdowns. Unfortunately for Scott Sacco's team, it's been touchdowns by the wrong team. Interception return and a punt return for a touchdown after Hazleton's last 2 possessions. And a 19-7 Valley West lead. First play of this drive now for Luke Gennaro and the Hazleton offense. Handoff, Heck. Stiff arm unsuccessful as he's wrapped up and dropped by Josiah Willis, the sophomore linebacker. Gain of only 3 in Valley West. This defense that has given up almost 50 points a game this season through 4 weeks has looked pretty good tonight against this Hazleton run game. Tight end to the left side. Heck stutter stepping through traffic, and he's met and dropped. Good hit in the middle. Josiah Davis planted him after a gain of 5.
Heck on the carry.
That's already 16 carries for sophomore running back Xavier Heck. We still got plenty to go before we're midway through the second quarter. 3rd and 2. There he is again. Oh, wow. You talk about smothered. Tanner Rajukas almost took that handoff. It's a loss of 2 for Hazleton.
Tackle by number 1, Reisinger.
I have not seen the punter come on the field. Hazleton's going to line up to go for this on 4th and 4 in their own territory. A Wildcat formation. Snap goes to Heck. Tries to get, I don't think he got there. He's short. The Valley West defense holds again.
Xavier Heck carries for the Cougars.
Spartan player down on the field. That's Will Hebda, a senior, number 44. So we may see some cramps here tonight. It's not as hot as it was back in the first couple of weeks, but temperatures in the mid-70s at game time tonight. Wouldn't call it a muggy night. Last night was muggy. Tonight, not so much. There's a light breeze, and we'll keep you updated on some other scores going on around the area, courtesy of our friends at nepafootball.com. Get that queued up here. Next opportunity. Valley West offense on the field now after their defense forces Hazleton to turn the ball over on downs. Campbell trying to get outside, only got about 2.
Campbell on the
How about
carry.
this stat? Valley West has a 19-7 lead. They don't have a first down yet. They've only run 7 offensive plays. Valley West has 2 yards of offense in this game. But when you keep returning kicks and punts and interceptions for touchdowns, you don't really run very many plays.
Penalty goes against the Cougars.
Valley West was held in check last year by this Hazleton defense. Penalty goes against Hazleton. 15-yard personal foul. Spartans just outside the 30. And what does Greg Zumchak have now? Might have a clock issue maybe. 7:17 to play, second quarter. This has been a bizarre game thus far. Valley West leading Hazleton 19-7. I think they are trying to get a situation with the clock straightened out, I believe. There's been quite a few penalties in this game already, and now 15-yarder against Hazleton, maybe another face mask tacks on, and had a little bit of everything in this game. A couple of blocked extra points by the Hazleton defense. First down and 10, Valley West here. Fake the give, handoff up the middle is to Reisinger. Jackson Johnson again in on the stop along with Joel Vasquez for Hazleton, the senior 6', 262-pound lineman. Two yards on the pickup for G. Reisinger.
Second down, 8.
Eastman fires over the middle and complete as the pass was picked off the turf. Preston Sninsky made the catch. Oh, they're going to say incomplete. So neither team has completed a pass in this game. Third down and 8. Again, Eastman coming in, one of the leading passers in District 2. Try to set up a screen, and boy, was that defended well. First pass completion of the day, but it goes nowhere. As Sam Heller, the senior linebacker, read that screen from the outset. They might have lost a yard on that play. Now Valley West will go for it on 4th and 9. Eastman against a four-man rush. Good protection, pass intercepted. Will we have another defensive touchdown? Streaking down the sideline, Jose Lopez. No one will catch him.
Eastman's pass intercepted.
What is going on here tonight? Jose Lopez answers the Valley West defensive touchdown special team score with one of his own.
Jose Lopez on the pick six.
You saw the speed there of Lopez, the sophomore, 6 feet, 159 pounds, galloping down the sideline. Five touchdowns have been scored tonight, and we're still waiting for the first one by an offense. Now Gianni Terse. Kick, and Valley West comes up with a kick block. Wow. We've had 3 weeks worth of stuff crammed into a quarter and a half. It's 19-13 Valley West here in the second quarter.
Spartans 19, Cougars 13.
Let me paint you a picture. You're injured in a truck or car collision, and the insurance company already has its lawyers working to protect them. And now, let me paint you a different picture. You call O'Donnell Law Offices, a team that lives here and works here and raises our kids here, and we fight for you to get you the justice you deserve. I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you. If you've been injured, please call. We can help you.
.6:05 to play here in the second quarter. And one of the weirdest football games I've seen in a long time, and we're not even a quarter and a half in. Hazleton trails Valley West by 6 as the kickoff rolls out of bounds, so Hazleton will likely start at the 30, for Valley West I should say, will likely start at the 35. Might want to think about making them kick it again here. I mean, Hazleton's not been able to cover kicks. I'm actually surprised here that Bob Stelma's going to take this ball and not make them kick it again. And I wonder if Hazleton might just continue to kick the ball out of bounds. I mean, Valley West has already returned a kick and a punt for a touchdown in this game. I think Hazleton's very happy to give them the ball at the 35 at this point. 4 receivers in this set. Preston Sninsky is in the slot to the bottom of your screen. 4-man rush, quick throw, little miscommunication. They try to back shoulder throw. Looks like Chase Myers was the intended receiver.
Number 6, Campbell.
Actually, that was Myers over there.
Second and 10. 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
Quarterbacks in this game have combined to complete 1 pass to their own team and 2 to the other team. Eastman fires downfield, one-on-one coverage, pass hauled in. John Richards is off to the races. Big play after big play. It's a 65-yard touchdown, and Valley West back up by 2 scores. You see a great ball delivered there. The coverage was pretty tight, but the defensive back never got his head around, and Richards made the adjustment. And we finally have an offensive touchdown here with 5:48 to play before halftime. Now let's see if we can convert a point after. They're not even going to bother with the kick. They're going to go for 2. Eastman fires on a swing pattern, and that's incomplete. Intended for Sninsky. 5:48 to play before halftime. These teams piling up the points. It's 25-13 Spartans.
Score 25-13 Spartans.
On November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially, completely paralyzed on the left side. Once I got to Allied, they were able to put me in something called a 0G unit, which gave me that first opportunity to actually stand up and be on my feet. It was just overwhelming because I truly never thought I'd be able to walk again.
These teams have scored every which way in this game, and we're just past the midway point in quarter number 2. Kickoff, Dag. Line drive kick. Fake the end around. Now Heck is off to the races. Xavier Heck is going to take the distance. He's going to take it the distance. There's all kinds of stuff going on back behind the play. We're going to have multiple flags here as players got mixed up back at the point of the kickoff. We're likely to have an ejection here, maybe more, as Xavier Heck takes that kickoff 79 yards. And these officials are going to earn their money tonight. This game is on the verge of getting out of control. The injured Valley West players, Kavion Madera, and let's see what Greg Zumchak, tonight's referee, has to say. Now the question is, will the touchdown count? The penalty happened during the play, but way behind the play. So they're going to call it against Hazleton. And I did not see, surprisingly, I did not see Greg Zumchak signal that anybody's been ejected from this game. Hazleton's within 6 at 25-19. Valley West over pursued against that fake handoff on the kick return. And now a penalty against Hazleton on the kick. Gianni Terse, does he have enough leg? He's got it. Nope, wide left. Had enough leg, but he hooked it left. 5:31 to play, second quarter. Hopefully some cooler heads can prevail. Hazleton trailing the Spartans by 6.
Do you make decisions with your heart or your head? Either way, you make the right decision when you visit us. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. Your heart is happy because our new vehicles are stunning, comfortable, and a complete joy to drive. Your head is happy because you know our team has your back. We devote meticulous attention to your every motoring need. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck and SUV headquarters.
We have had 6 touchdowns scored in this game.
Richards, Campbell,
Is that right? I'm losing track. There's been 7 touchdowns scored in this game. Only 1 of them has been scored by the offense. 6 of the 7 touchdowns have been of 65 yards or more. Incredible stuff here as Hazleton kicks off from Valley West territory. Again, a little surprised they didn't try an onside kick there. And the Spartans will start from the 20-yard line.
First and 10 from the 20.
We've seen a lot of pushing and shoving, and maybe more than that after the plays already in this game. 5:31 to play in the second quarter. Three special teams touchdowns. Or check that, 4 special teams touchdowns, 2 defensive touchdowns. Eastman on the give to Campbell, and he is dumped in the backfield. Xavier Heck. Or check that, that was Jackson Johnson, who's been unblockable in this game. Made the hit, a loss of 2. Wyoming Valley West has 25 points on the board. They have 1 first down. Handoff to Hebda. Bulldozing his way for about 4. Joel Vasquez up to make the stop for Hazleton.
Third down, 8.
Time of possession has been in favor of Hazleton in this game. Really only been 1 long sustained drive, and that came by the Cougar offense. On 3rd and 7. How about this play? Here is Preston Stinsky with room to run. Lopez shoulders him out. The 38-yard line, and that's easily enough for a first down, a pickup of 15. And the second first down of the game for the Spartan offense. Longest run play of the game for the Spartans. As they lead by 6, ticking down towards 4 minutes to play first half. Hebda wrapped up and dropped. Couple of Hazleton defenders, Scott Moody, along with Hayden Nensteel. Junior and a sophomore respectively make the hit. Hebda did well to get a couple of yards on that play. Both teams have 2 timeouts remaining. How many more touchdowns can we cram into this crazy first half? On 2nd and 8. Option play, Eastman keeps and plunges for about 2.
Eastman on the keeper.
Connor Bacon, along with Scott Mooney on the tackle.
Cougars.
It's the first rushing attempt by Eastman in this game. He was sacked on Valley West's first drive. Sets up 3rd and 6. Valley West with the football. They've never trailed in this game. Eastman off the play fake. Lobs it over the middle, incomplete. He wanted Richards, his favorite target, who hauled in that 65-yard touchdown earlier.
4th down.
And the Spartans will send the punt team on with 2:42 to play before halftime.
The Cougars. Eastman will punt for the Spartans.
Looks like Heck back to return. The punt from Bryce. Good high kick. Heck is going to let it roll again. And Hazleton with, I believe, their worst field position of the night. They'll start from their own 19-yard line.
From their 19-yard line.
2.5 minutes to play.
2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go in the second
Hard to
quarter.
put this one into words. Well, I guess if you're Bob Stellman and you're trying to break a 24-game losing streak, this is the kind of game you might have to win. Logan Gennaro, Hazleton backup quarterback, getting his first action at the position this season with Freddie Corrado out with an injury. He's going to keep it himself, and he runs right in to the arms of Trevor Ruddy. A yard, maybe 2 on the pickup. Now they're going to mark him down at the line of scrimmage. Minute 57 to play in the half. Both teams 2 timeouts. Empty set. Gennaro runs to the strong side. Stiff arms a man and slides down inbounds. I think that's a smart play. But 4 yards shy of the sticks.
Logan Gennaro, number 5, on the carry for the Cougars.
Clock running, minute 26 to play before the break. And if I'm Hazleton, I'm running this all the way down. I'm not snapping this ball until there's maybe 3 on the clock. I might even take a timeout with a 1. Play clock now down to 10. Cougars may burn a timeout here. Clock down to 4. And Scott Sacco will take the timeout. I think that's good clock management there by the Cougars. You don't want to give Valley West the football back. 59 seconds to play, second quarter. Spartans lead it by 6.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
Paul Garrity back with you. We'll be right back here tomorrow night for a 7 o'clock kickoff right here on Channel 9. Lake Lehman takes on Holy Redeemer. Royals coming off that program. Just a great win for the program a week ago. Handoff goes to Heck, and he's submarined in the backfield. Tanner Rajukas again.
Heck on the carry, Rajukas stopped for.
And I am shocked. Okay, now Bob Stellman, the Spartans take the timeout with 47 seconds to play in the half. I'll tell you what, let's keep it here and give you up to date on some other scores going on around the area. You can always keep up to date on every game in Northeastern PA on the website, nepafootball.com. Dallas has a 14-7 lead over Pittston area. That's a halftime score. Wilkes-Barre area leads West Scranton 21-7. Valley View, or that's a Lackawanna League score. Wyoming area over Tunkhannock 35-0 at halftime. Berwick 28, Hanover area 6. That's a second quarter score. Some other games, Crestwood 51, Nanticoke 0. That game early in the second quarter. And it looks like that's it for Wyoming Valley Conference scores. One timeout left for Valley West, as they should get it back in plus territory. Lopez kick is a good one, but it takes a good Valley West bounce. The Spartans will have 37 seconds and one timeout starting from the plus 43-yard line. They lead Hazleton 25-19. If you're just joining us, like I said, it's been hard to put this into words. There's been 7 touchdowns scored, 4 of them on special teams, 2 defensive touchdowns, and then 1 lonely offensive score in this game. 6 of the 7 touchdowns have been 65 yards or more. High formation here with a slot to the right. Campbell shoving his way for 2, maybe 3. Tried to reach that ball out. That was dangerous. Bob Stelma playing it safe here with a 6-point lead. Looks like the Spartans are going to be happy to take this lead into the locker room. Hazleton will get the ball first to start the second half. Now Eastman rolls, fires, incomplete, right through the hands of Damian Jackson, senior receiver. And stops the clock with 9 seconds to play before halftime.
They're down 8. 9 seconds remaining.
Malik Campbell, 6 carries for 0 yards in this game. Eastman uncorks one from near sideline intended for Campbell and incomplete. Now with 4 seconds left, Valley West will have to run another play. Now I think the play here, if you're the Spartans, call timeout, get your team together, and draw something up in the dirt that's going to have somebody run around and just run 4 seconds off the clock. I guess you could also throw the ball to the end zone. And that play, they're lucky that took 4 seconds, and that'll do it. A wild first half here in Kingston. And Wyoming Valley West trying to break that long losing streak. They lead Hazleton 25-19 as we head to the break. Don't go anywhere. You never know what you might see in the second half of this one. You're watching live high school football here on Service Electric TV.
Hey business owners, how would you like to have your own social media talk show? That's right. Video Innovations will come to your business and produce a talk show about your services and products. You provide the talent and we'll provide the production. It's cheaper than an infomercial and takes less of your valuable time up. You'll end up getting a branded talk show that establishes you as the local expert in your field. And you can upload it to all your social media accounts so people looking for your services can be comfortable calling you for their needs. If you need help with your social media, we can do that too. Social media talk shows are great for lawyers, accountants, and just about every service profession. Video Innovations has been producing programs and TV commercials for regional television for 30 years. Let us help you with this great new marketing tool that makes you look like the pro you are. Visit our website at videoinnovations.biz and call us at 570-719-9986. That's 570-719-9986 to get started today.
Drum majors Callum Dormer and Yaron Martinez. The Martin Cougars would like to thank the Hazleton Area School District, Dr. Brian Uplinger, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Patrick Pat, Mr. C. Daniel Rogers, and Dr. Robert Mahalik. Assistant to the Superintendent, Dr. Anthony Thompson, Hazleton Area High School Principal, Mr. James Kern, Assistant Principal for Hazleton Area Arts and Humanities Academy. Our sponsors tonight include Robert M. Sides Family Music, Service First Federal Credit Union, Anthracite Model Railroad Society, Vesuvius Pizza, Hazel Park Quality Meats, U.S. Foods, Blue Ribbon Dairy, Kino Pierogies, Furwood Music Camp, American Harbor Roots, McAdoo Machine Shop, The Science Box, Penske Truck Rentals, and the Citizens Publishing Company. The Marking Cougars are proud to present their 2025 program, A Day of Play. We invite you to relive your childhood memories of playing games with friends. George Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue wakes you up in the morning to get ready for the day, followed by Heidi Surprise and Seek Symphony while we play Hide and Seek and Granger's County Gardens during the game of Duck Fish Goose. Soloists include Lydia Pennick on clarinet, Drum Major Callum Dormer. Is your band ready to play? Presenting their 2025 show, A Day of Play, the Hazleton area Marking Cougars.
Where's that? That's what I heard them say up here. Jack and I kept saying, I'd give the ball over. I'd rather play defense than Right. Yeah, once again. A little bit more than a full game. You could see those athletes very well. There's a level of and he belongs right here. How do you go? So he talked to Danny Deal. He said,
Cougar Marching Band.
He played for me.
Okay, get your tickets out. 50-50. Winning number 3730984. 50-50. Winning number 3730984. The ESS winning tickets. 550-2286. 550-2286. The second, 550-2287. 550-2287. Get your winnings down at the stands.
I wonder if they all play baseball.
Crestwood 51, Nanacoke 7, Dallas 14, Pittston 7.
When I hear high school kids play one sport, I always think that. I play here,
Wyoming 28-0 over Tunkhannock. Berwick 35, Hanover 12.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, And when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians, on the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here.
Back here, start third quarter at Spartan Stadium in Kingston, Wyoming Valley West and Hazleton. Paul Garrity here with you on a gorgeous Friday night, week number 5. Valley West trying to break that 24-game losing streak dating back to the opener of the 2023 season. They have a 6-point lead as we start the second half, 25-19 over Hazleton. Paul Garrity here with you tonight. If you missed the first half, oh boy, oh boy. The action got started quick. Malik Campbell for Valley West took the opening kickoff 90 yards to get Valley West on the scoreboard. And the fun never stopped after that. There were 4 special teams touchdowns scored in that first half, 2 by each team. There was a defensive touchdown scored by each team. Chase Myers had a 79-yard pick 6 for Valley West. Xavier Heck had a 79-yard interception, check that, it was Jose Lopez that had a 77-yard interception return for Hazleton. Malik Campbell tacked on another return for a touchdown, a 65-yard punt return, one of those 4 special teams touchdowns that were scored in the game. John Richards had a 65-yard touchdown on a pass completion from Damian Eastman for the only offensive touchdown in a half where 44 points were scored. Let's see if we could top that in half number 2. Wow, that ball was handed off on the return. Gennaro fielded the kickoff, and let's take a look. Was his knee down when he handed the ball off? It was not. They got about an extra 10 to 12 yards on that. They faked that exact play on the kickoff return for the touchdown by Heck in the first half. Valley West completely bid on it, over-pursued, bid on the fake, and Heck took the ball down the right sideline for a touchdown. Hazleton has never led in this game. As Xavier Heck lines up for the direct snap. Gets a big hole left side. Xavier Heck is loose in the secondary. 25 yards for the sophomore back.
Flag.
There is a flag down in the secondary. This officiating crew has been busy tonight, to say the least. There's been multiple personal fouls. There was an unsportsmanlike conduct call. And there's been several holding penalties and a couple of face masks to boot. So after that, it ends up in a gain of 7. Xavier Heck's 18th carry of the night.
Heck takes the snap.
Gain of 6.
Tackle by number 2, Ragukas.
I have Heck for 20 carries for 85 yards in this game. And we're not even a minute into the third quarter. Here's number 21 for the sophomore. Keeps churning those legs as he's brought down behind by Israel Davis. But not before a gain of 6 on first down.
Davis on the tackle for the Spartans.
Xavier Heck had averaged 15 carries a game over the first 4 weeks.
Second down 4.
Up around 115 yards a game. First year as a starting running back for this Cougar team. Handoff and Heck is taken down in the backfield immediately. Sadair Johnson, the senior, and Heck had no prayer there. It's a loss of 2. By far the best game by this Valley West defense this season. There's no doubt about that. They've given up at least 31 points in every game coming in. And they've given up 157 points in their last 3. Gennaro fakes the throw, keeps it, flag is down. Gennaro has the first down if the play stands, but this one may come back. Likely a hold against somebody on the edge.
On the carry, flag on the play.
As we see Greg Zumchak, well, you see there's 2 flags down. And I wonder if both of them might be against Hazleton. We have an illegal shift, that's declined, and then a holding penalty is accepted. So that was a 3rd down and 8 pickup by this Hazleton offense, which has really struggled to generate big plays. The longest play from scrimmage from Hazleton has been 17 yards, and that was that Heck run moments ago. Gennaro, first pass completion of the game for the senior quarterback, and he hits Lopez, who's about a yard shy of the marker.
Number 6, Lopez.
On 3rd and 18, the Cougars pick up 17 yards on the hookup from Gennaro to Lopez.
4th down 1.
Hazleton will certainly go for it here in Valley West ends of the field. Fourth and 1. Direct snap, Heck steamrolling his way for 5 yards, and the Cougars move the chains.
Heck on the carry, good for a Cougar first down.
8:22 to play third quarter.
On the tackle.
Hazleton on the march, trying to take their first lead of the game. They trailed by 6. First time we've seen 2 running backs back with Gennaro in the shotgun. And whistles stop the play. Maybe an equipment issue with a Valley West player. First down and 10, Gennaro under center for one of the first times today. Now he'll go back into the gun. And a flag is down, illegal procedure against the Cougars. This has not exactly been a clean game by either team. Hazleton 1-3 coming in. They were taken to the woodshed last week by those undefeated Berwick Bulldogs. The Bulldogs tonight had a 28-6 lead at halftime over Hanover area. 1st and 15 for Hazleton. Heavy backfield as they hand it off. Connor Bacon shrugging off tacklers. How about this effort by Bacon just to get back to the line of scrimmage? That's the first carry of the game for Hazleton by anyone not named Xavier Heck or Logan Gennaro. Those two have combined for 28 rushing attempts. That one goes for no gain. 2nd down and 15 for Hazleton.
Hazleton timeout.
And a timeout called by Scott Sacco and the Cougars. 6:43 to play, 3rd quarter. This one's settled down a bit, maybe. It's 25-19 Spartans.
On November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially, completely paralyzed on the left side. Once I got to Allied, they were able to put me in something called a 0G unit, which gave me that first opportunity to actually stand up and be on my feet. It was just overwhelming because I truly never thought I'd be able to walk again.
Tonight's perfect attendance winners are Elevation Day.
Hope you could join us tomorrow night for a 7 o'clock kickoff right here on Service Electric Cable Channel 9. Lake Lehman will be the opponent tomorrow night for the Holy Redeemer Royals. Coming off that thrilling win last week, head coach Vito Quaglia, congratulations to the Royals. Looking to make it 2 in a row tomorrow night. It won't be easy as they take on Lake Lehman, who was blown out last week. And they'll be looking to get things back on track tomorrow night. 7 o'clock kick, Lake Lehman, Holy Redeemer, right here. Gennaro, pass overthrown, intended for Heck. Flag down in the secondary. I wonder if we could have a defensive holding there. Holding call against the Spartans. Hazleton's only completed 1 pass in this game, and if you missed the first half, Freddie Corrado, their usual starting quarterback, who's thrown for over 100 yards per game through the first 4 weeks, suffered a shoulder injury last week in the Berwick game in the 4th quarter. Unavailable for tonight's game. His status for the rest of the year is uncertain. So it's been Logan Gennaro, who has really never been a quarterback up until now. Keeps it himself. Hebda makes the stop. Loss of 1.
Will Hebda on the tackle.
For Gennaro, who's run 6 times for 21 yards in this game. In the first half of this game, there were more touchdowns than first downs. 6:05 to play, 3rd quarter. Power run here for Heck as we tick down under 3 minutes to play in the third, 6 minutes to play in the 3rd. Xavier Heck a yard shy of the century mark, but he's had to work to do it tonight.
Braden Harris, go to the scoreboard gate. Go to the scoreboard.
Another direct snap. Heck getting outside. Cutting back inside the 15. 14 yards on the pickup for Xavier Heck. In a game where it's been
Braden Harris goes to the
chaotic from start throughout the first half. 6 touchdowns of 65 yards or more in that first half. This is by far the longest drive we've had. Hazleton grinding it out. Gennaro makes one man miss, turns the corner, finishes that run, and got about 6, maybe 7 yards. Good enough for a first down. First down and goal. Heck again gets a good push. Hazleton, big guys up front now, starting to lean on this Valley West defensive line, and the Spartan defensive line has played well all night, but on this drive, it's been the Cougars up front that have done some good work. Clock down close to 4 minutes to play in the third now. Second down and goal. Heck, does he have enough gas? He does not. Tracked down from behind by Zane Herbert, the senior linebacker.
Heck on the carry.
No gain on the play. You'd have to think this is 4-down territory unless
on the tackle for
the Cougars have a loss of a play of some kind. Third down and goal. Hazleton looking to take their first lead of the night. Empty backfield. Gennaro steps up, he'll run, and plunges down to about the 2. And now no decision for Scott Sacco. It is go time on 4th and goal.
Zane Herbert on the tackle, 29 for the Spartans.
2:50 to play, 25-19 Spartans lead. And before what I can safely say is the biggest play of the game, Hazleton will take a timeout. 2:35 to play in the third. Biggest play of the night when we come back.
Do you make decisions with your heart or your head? Either way, you make the right decision when you visit us. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. Your heart is happy because our new vehicles are stunning, comfortable, and a complete joy to drive. Your head is happy because you know our team has your back. We devote meticulous attention to your every motoring need. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck and SUV headquarters.
Concession stand tonight. They have pierogies, stuffed pepper soup, chicken wings.
4th down and goal for Hazleton as Wyoming Valley West took the opening kickoff of this game back 90 yards with a return from Malik Campbell. Hazleton's been playing catch up ever since. They trail by 6. I don't see Gennaro in the game, so it's going to be a direct snap here to Heck. Runs to the strong side. I don't think he got there. He's short. And for the second time in the game on a 4th and short, the Valley West defense holds.
Heck takes the snap. Spartans hold.
Well, it's tough to tell who made the tackle. Peyton Sninsky is celebrating like he had something to do with it, so we'll go with that. Either way, Valley West maintains the lead. It's 25-19 as they take over at their own 1. Out of the shadow of their own goalpost. Campbell pushing his way. It gives them some room at least. 3 yards on the pickup for Malik Campbell, who has made an impact in this game to say the least. 2 returns for touchdowns, a kickoff and a punt. Although he has carried 7 times for only 3 yards in this game. Second down and 7. Campbell exploding outside. Look out. Malik Campbell is into the secondary, and a touchdown saving tackle made at the 42-yard line by Sam Heller. And you see Campbell, he's got that explosiveness. Once he gets into that second level, it is a touchdown waiting to happen, and Heller, just by the skin of his teeth, brought him down. It's a gain of 38 yards. By far the longest offensive play for Valley West tonight. That time Hazleton bottles him up. And that was Reisinger on the carry. Second time he's touched it tonight. And an injured Hazleton player is down on the field. We've got 1:15 to play in the third. Valley West 25, Hazleton 19.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
Spartans are on the road next week. They play next Saturday at Executive Education.
Quick check of some other scores going on around District 2 on the scoreboard presented by NEPAfootball.com. Maybe the game of the night is being played in the Back Mountain tonight. Dallas leads Pittston, but only by a point, 21-20. That one early in the fourth. Second down and 11 here for Valley West as they go to Campbell. Powers his way, but only for 4. We'll bring up third down and 7 here. Valley West leading by 6.
Third down 7.
Could be the final play of the third quarter. Campbell is the back out of the pistol. Eastman as they run option. Here's Sninsky. It's set up well. And Heller, check that was not Heller. That was Marcus West that came flying across the field to push Sninsky out of bounds. And a flag is down back behind the play. And this one's coming back. Both teams have had big plays called back by penalties in this game.
Goes against the Spartans holding.
I have lost track of the number of penalties in this game. I'm good, folks, but I'm not that good. Valley West does not have to run another play. Third down and 15. 5-man rush. Eastman fires over the middle. Sninsky has it. Making moves. He's got the first down and a whole lot more. Peyton Sninsky wrestled down in the secondary, maybe by the face mask.
Good for Spartan, first down.
As the Hazleton player is down with 1 second to play in the quarter. Well, they run the last second off the clock. We'll sort this out when we come back. Wyoming Valley West looking for their first victory in the last 25 games. They've got a 6-point lead as we head to the fourth.
Attention to small business owners. Are you looking to make your social media pop and let customers know that you are the local expert in your service or products? Hi, I'm Scott Cannon from Video Innovations. I've been producing high-quality, effective social media videos since, well, they were invented. Social media advertising on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram is taking the place of phone and print ads because they tell more of your story, and once they're up, you can leave them there without paying any fees. Call me for a free consultation and I can show you how social media videos can attract customers looking for answers to common buying questions and what services will work with your specific business and budget. I can even manage your social media accounts on a yearly basis so you don't have to. Go to videoinnovations.biz and look around. Then call me at 570-719-9986 to schedule a free consultation. Again, that's videoinnovations.biz.
Paul Garrity back with you here. Wyoming Valley West, 6-point lead over Hazleton as we start the fourth. Wilkes-Barre leads West Scranton 28-7. That game is early in the fourth quarter. On 1st and 10, Campbell bursting into the secondary. Malik Campbell in a foot race for the pylon. Touchdown, Wyoming Valley West. 43 yards for the electric Hanover area transfer.
43-yard touchdown, number 6,
Malik Campbell's third touchdown of the night. His first one on offense. And it's a 12-point Spartan lead. Spartans go for 2. Eastman in trouble and dragged down. Conversion no good as Scott Mooney didn't let go of the Spartan quarterback.
Spartan 31, Cougars 19.
We'll keep it here. We'll bring you up to date on some other scores going on around the area as our camera crew brings you the sights and sounds here in Kingston. Dallas continues to lead Pittston by a point. That very early on in the fourth quarter. Wyoming area is going to remain undefeated. They lead Tunkhannock 42-0 in the third. Berwick will do likewise. They have a 42-12 lead over Hanover area late in the third quarter there. Crestwood led 51-0 at halftime. Nanacoca scored a couple of touchdowns in the third quarter. It's now 51-14. And that's it for the Wyoming Valley Conference portion of the scoreboard. Again, Holy Redeemer plays Lake Lehman tomorrow night at 7 o'clock here in Kingston. We'll have that one for you right here on Service Electric Channel 9. 31-19. Wyoming Valley West just under 12 minutes away from getting off the schneid. Give Bob Stelma his second victory as the Spartan head coach. Don't sleep on this kickoff, though. We've already had 4 special teams touchdowns by these two teams tonight. This is Logan Gennaro. Dancing through traffic, Logan Gennaro still on his feet across the 40 and is belted from behind. And the Cougars will start from their own 42-yard line, trailing by 12 with 11:40 to play. Key play in this game to this point was a fourth down and goal play on Hazleton's last possession. 4th and goal from the 2. Xavier Heck took a direct snap, got only 1, and Valley West took it from there and went 99 yards. Gennaro out of the pistol. Here is Xavier Heck, splitting defenders into Valley West territory. Looks like about 12 on the play.
Heck carries.
For Heck, who's carried the ball 29 times in this game. $129 according to my numbers. By far his season high in terms of carries. By the time we're done, he might have a season high for the entire Wyoming Valley Conference in a single game. 1st and 10, Cougars. Gennaro stops on a dime, explodes through a hole, and Logan Gennaro's got 9 yards. Hazleton's not going quietly into the night. And a flag is down. We're going to have another positive play for Hazleton come back. Holding is the call. Well, again, this is a young Hazleton team, especially with Freddie Corrado, the quarterback, out. Ends up in a 9-yard penalty. Xavier Heck has a big hole into the secondary to the 30, and Xavier Heck still fighting his way down to the 20-yard line.
Heck carries. Cougar first down.
35 yards for the sophomore back. You wonder if Valley West defense has been on the field a lot in this second half. Down to 10 minutes left. Hazleton going quickly. Heck wrapped up and dropped, but another flag is down.
Heck carries.
Israel Davis made the stop.
Davis on the tackle for Spartan.
Holding against Hazleton.
Holding Hazleton.
Well, by now it should be clear. These officials are going to call the holds. So as a lineman, you have to make an adjustment. It's been established since the first half. First down and 20. Field goal doesn't do much good, so it's 4-down territory here. Need to get to the 10-yard line to move the chains. Gennaro, as the pressure comes, they set up the screen to Heck. Making moves and a nice one-on-one tackle in the secondary by John Richards.
Gennaro to Heck. Pass complete.
Just the second pass completion of the game for the Cougar offense. Eight yards will make it second down and 12. Gave him 7. Second down and 13, we'll call it. Clock approaching 9 minutes. Second down and 13 for Hazleton as they trail by 12. Heck. Again. That boy's going to sleep well tonight. 31 carries in the game. That one just goes for 2.
Heck on the carry. Trevor Ruddy, number 56 on the tackle.
I feel like a must-have here for Hazleton. You give the ball over on downs here. They've already used 2 timeouts in this half. 2 plays to get 11 yards. Gennaro wants to throw. Flag is down. Likely a holding call. Gennaro is going to motor for a first down, but this is, I'd almost bet the house this is coming back. And it is another holding call against Hazleton. Well, if Hazleton can't come back in this game, they're going to look back, and this is going to be, I would have to think, the most frustrating loss of the year for the Cougars. Each of their other 3 losses were by 3 touchdowns or more.
They're down 21.
10 yards on the penalty now, 3rd down and 21. Clock running becoming a big factor now, down to 7:44 to play. And Valley West will take a timeout on defense. 7:40 to play in the 4th. Wyoming Valley West leads it by 12.
Let me paint you a picture. You're injured in a truck or car collision, and the insurance company already has its lawyers working to protect them. And now, let me paint you a different picture. You call O'Donnell Law Offices, a team that lives here and works here and raises our kids here, and we fight for you to get you the justice you deserve. I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years we've been fighting for people like you. If you've been injured, please call. We can help you.
Hazleton with their backs up against the wall here as they trail by 12 to winless Wyoming Valley West. 4th down territory, desperation time here for the Cougars as they face 3rd down and 21. 5 receivers in the set. Gennaro escapes. He'll run. Wow, lowers the shoulder and delivers the hit. Logan Gennaro running with anger on that as the Valley West defender Josiah Davis slow to get up. 14 yards on the pickup for Gennaro. It'll make it a much more manageable situation now. And the Cougars will have a little bit of time to talk it over as Davis still shaking off the cobwebs after that collision on the far side. 7:08 to play. 4th down for the Cougars when we come back.
On November 1st of 2020, I had a stroke, so I was unable to move anything on my left side initially, completely paralyzed on the left side. Once I got to Allied, they were able to put me in something called a 0G unit, which gave me that first opportunity to actually stand up and be on my feet. It was just overwhelming because I truly never thought I'd be able to walk again.
Do you make decisions with your heart or your head? Either way, you make the right decision when you visit us. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston. Your heart is happy because our new vehicles are stunning, comfortable, and a complete joy to drive. Your head is happy because you know our team has your back. We devote meticulous attention to your every motoring need. Bonner Chevrolet in Kingston, your Northeast Pennsylvania truck and SUV headquarters.
Back here, we'll see what the Hazleton offense cooks up for this 4th and 7 play. Hazleton's got to have it. They trail by 12 with 7 minutes to play. Gennaro Fires over the middle, pass on target. And the Cougars keep the drive alive. Xavier Heck on a slant pattern hauls it in.
Gennaro's pass to Heck complete.
They needed 6, and that's exactly what they got. Actually, they got 8. They're inside the 10. Just the 3rd completion of the game for Hazleton quarterback Logan Gennaro, who was a wide receiver up until about 5 days ago. First and goal from the 9. Heck has a seam, still crashing through defenders, and he's just shy of the goal line.
Heck on the carry.
And you see here, just a little crease opens up on the right side. Good block by 22 there for Hazleton, and Heck knows how to run in between the tackles. Hunter's ball is loose on the exchange, and it looks like Hazleton will hang on to it. Big break for Hazleton there. This has been such a good drive. That's would have been disaster there. Clock is running through all of this now. 5:30 to play. Again, Hazleton with only 1 timeout. They trail by 12. They give it to Heck again. And he's in. Touchdown, Hazleton area.
Dark blue Mitsubishi Outlander, MLP.
As you see, they motion the big guy, an extra lineman over there on the left side, and didn't get much of a block there, but got just enough to throw Tanner Rajukas off his mark. And Xavier Heck, incredibly, his first rushing touchdown of the game, and now the snap is bobbled. Now, I don't know how big of a play that'll be. It's going to keep it a 6-point game.
First on the carry.
31-25 Spartans with 5:12 to play here in the 4th. You're watching high school football here on Service Electric TV.
Service Electric has been a partner with the FM Kirby Center for 20 years. What sets Service Electric apart from others in our community is the support that they have for nonprofits like the FM Kirby Center. We couldn't do what we do without the support of organizations like that, and we're just so lucky to have them in our corner. To me, Service Electric is the best example of a local business giving back to their community. We couldn't do what we do without the support of Service Electric.
Service Electric, your community connection.
6-point Valley West lead, 5:12 to play, 4th quarter. It's been a wild one here tonight in Kingston. Another good one going on in the back mountain. 9:13 to play, 4th quarter. Dallas has extended their lead. They now lead Pittston 28-20. Campbell's going to scoot out of bounds. Looked like some
number 6, Campbell.
Miscommunication of some kind, it looks like there. And Spartans will start from their own 22-yard line. I'll run through this one more time. If you weren't with us for the first half, you missed a insane 2 quarters of play. There were 4 special teams touchdowns, 2 by each team. There were 2 pick sixes, one by Jose Lopez of Hazleton for 77 yards. Chase Myers of Valley West took one back from 79 yards. Valley West had a 6-point lead, 25 points they scored in the first half with only 2 first downs on offense. And they have a 6-point lead here, but a negative play on first down. Jetting into the backfield, it was Joel Vasquez to make the tackle. A loss of 3.
Tackle by number 53 for Hazleton, Joel Vasquez.
One first down is going to be tough for Hazleton to overcome because the Cougars just have one timeout. 2nd down and 13. Handoff is to Campbell. Steps through one tackle and is twisted down after a very short gain.
Campbell carries for the Spartans.
And now Valley West came up big on the biggest play of the night for their defense. Here comes the biggest play for the Valley West offense. 3rd down and 12. A first down would not win the game, but it would put Hazleton up against the wall.
3rd down throw.
Play clock down to 6. Down to 2. They get it off. Hazleton brings pressure. Pass complete to Campbell. And Bacon comes up from the secondary to make the stop. If Connor Bacon doesn't make that tackle, Malik Campbell may score. There was no other Hazleton defender anywhere near the play.
4th down.
But Bacon makes the tackle and Valley West will punt it back to the Cougars in a 6-point game with 3 minutes to play.
Hack Factor receives Eastman's punt.
Just the 4th completion of the game for Damian Eastman. Valley West is going to take a timeout. Interesting. 2:49 to play. We've got a fantastic finish coming your way. 31-25 Spartans.
When the hits keep coming, go with a team that fights back. O'Donnell Law Offices. For 35 years, we've been fighting for injured Pennsylvanians. On the road, at work, and everywhere in between. We're NEPA's home team. We live here, we work here, and when you're hurt, there's never a cost until we win.
I'm attorney Neil O'Donnell, and for 35 years, we've been fighting for people like you, people injured through no fault of their own. Please give us a call. We can help.
Valley West has led from the opening kickoff of this game. But Hazleton's hung around and hung around. Like Teddy KGB once said in the movie Rounders. Another high snap, and wow, a great job by Bryce to get that off, and it's a pretty good kick to boot. Wow. Hazleton scored a touchdown in the first half on a play like that, where the punter didn't catch it and went into the end zone.
1st and 10.
And it looks like there is a flag down. Could we have a roughing the kicker, perhaps? It's a running into the kicker, 5-yard penalty, so it's not a first down. If I'm Hazleton, I'm making them kick it again. And I agree with this call by Scott Sacco. He's going to make them kick it again. I wonder if they may have to reset the clock again. It shows 2:36. All right, they are going to decline it. So, after the Cougars decline the penalty, they're going to get the ball at their own 44-yard line.
Reminder to remain off the play.
One timeout, trailing by 6,
exit
with 2 minutes and 36 left. Logan Gennaro has, to my understanding, has never taken a snap as a quarterback in a varsity game before tonight. And he's got a chance to, well, to do what a lot of quarterbacks dream of. 2 weeks ago, no way he thought he'd ever be in this type of situation. Takes the snap on first down. Pass almost intercepted, but caught by Heck. Gain of 6 as G. Reisinger was all over that play. And good catch in traffic by Heck. 4th completion of the game for Gennaro. And now don't forget, there's no way they've done any 2-minute offense with this kid. He's been a wide receiver up until early this week. Pass to Heck, and the clock's going to continue to run as Peyton Snitsky makes the tackle. It's a loss of 2. Clock down to 1:41 to play. 3rd down and 8.
3rd down 8. 1 minute, 30 seconds left to go in the game.
Clock ticking, 1:27 to play. The Cougars need a touchdown to tie and a point after to win it. 5 receivers for Gennaro. Hurls one downfield into double coverage, intercepted. And Wyoming Valley West with a game-sealing interception by Preston Snitsky, the senior.
By number 11, Preston Snitsky.
Celebrate, young man, you've earned it. These Valley West seniors, give them credit, they haven't quit. The losses have piled up over the past 2 to 3 years.
Preston Snitsky on the interception for the Spartans. 1st and 10.
And these kids have stuck with it, and it's only fitting that a senior like Snitsky would get the game clinching play. Third interception of the game for the Valley West, or check that, 2nd interception of the game for the Valley West defense. We saw Holy Redeemer last week break a losing streak of over 2 seasons with a road win at Susquehanna. And it's got to be maybe even a hair better for these Valley West kids to be able to do the same, but do it in front of their home crowd. That'll do it. Congratulations to the Wyoming Valley West Spartans. Now Hazleton's going to take a timeout with 21 seconds left, so they'll make Valley West take one more kneel down. Spartans will improve to 1-4 on the season. Team that gave up 64 points last week to Pittston. Kids could have easily folded it so many times over the past couple of seasons. It's got to give a lot of respect to student athletes that continue to fight, continue to claw. And there it is. Hope they give that game ball to one of the seniors. Hazleton will drop to 1-4 with a loss as the final seconds tick down. Your final score here from Kingston. Wyoming Valley West behind 3 touchdowns from Malik Campbell, a punt return, a kickoff return, and a rushing score. Win it over Hazleton by a final of 31-25. Big thank you to our camera crew, as always. For our director, Scott Cannon, I'm Paul Garrity. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We'll talk to you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock as Holy Redeemer takes on Lake Lehman right here on Service Electric TV, Channel 9.